Hi Taurus, welcome into your general weekly reading. I hope life has been treating you well. We all stumble, we all make mistakes, but we're getting back on the horse. I don't know why that's coming out. I feel like you're doing some real reflecting throughout the week in the midst of accomplishing, getting things done quite easily. When you do something well and you do something in an easy manner, or you step away and come back to it and then it's done easily in the right manner, congratulate yourself, all right? Pat yourself on the back for not giving up. This week highlights that. But we have the Seven of Cups coming out, the Ten of Cups pairing together, as well as the Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles in the Empress card. All right, so starting with these three over here, it feels like in a confident manner you're being pushed to reflect upon stress from the past to prepare you for new beginnings on the horizon. It feels like there are certain levels of shakes throughout the week. Is it because of overconsumption? Is it because of a lack of rest? Is it because of spiritual messing with? You need to take a hot second and notice the truth in things. How things are affecting you will take a highlight, but don't overdo it in the reflecting process or the focusing process. Again, as accomplishments come to be quite easily for you time and time again. Make things easier for yourself in other ways. When you feel like there is a hell of a lot less stress than you have been dealing with recently, I feel like you need to take a hot second and take a deep breath and recognize life is improving moment by moment, step by step, accomplishment, improvement by improvement. You're also going to feel like spirit is pushing you at certain points, my friend, to think about the best. Okay, imagine what that ideal relationship will look like, or the future of that current one. Imagine where you want to live, or how you want the future of your home to develop. Interesting. How you want your home to develop in the near future, or in general. Child's play is coming to be in your week. You may, be a teacher is what I'm getting specifically, but you may find you're pushed to think back to your childhood. It's this innocence that kids have that's going to take a focus, and Spirit saying you've been lacking that energy. Okay, you've been taking life way too seriously. Let loose a bit. Okay, watch maybe a home movie, right? A family or a genre kind of content. Hated that wording, but we're shifting on forward. And there's a perfection about your energy at certain points that speaks upon how you're changing. Does that make sense? It's like you want things to be more ideal in your world, but then you can't even gain the energy in that moment, or you just feel like it's not the right time, or you just question whatever it is, maybe question yourself. Cut it out, okay? Cut it out. They're saying cut the crap. You're being too hard on yourself at certain points, if we're being real. You're a real one. The Four of Cups coming out because I feel like you're going to have certain moments throughout the week naturally where you are not in the mood. I'm getting the message over it. This may, I feel like for a lot, be in regards to a job situation. It could be money matters. It could be that relationship. A parental figure for somebody, or maybe a kid of yours. But I feel like you are changing, Taurus. You are changing, and people are noticing this. Don't hesitate to put on a face mask, okay? It's a week where angel numbers, especially the number 5, and other numbers with 5 in it will be relevant for you, popping up at certain points. When you feel like going slow, when you feel like going quickly, just adapt, just go for it, okay? It feels like you're remembering or being reminded more so, specifically the balance in life that you have been lacking, whether you've been doing too much, moving too quickly, keeping busy for the wrong reasons, or you've just been maybe holding back and doing too little, right? Maybe moving too slowly. Both are good, okay? Overconsumption is not a good thing, of course, but you got to find a balance again, all right? This motivation within you is going to feel different. It's going to come in different forms. You're going to find that you are vividly dreaming within your waking reality as well when it comes to sleep. Well rested is going to be your vibe, okay? Well rested because you deserve it. When you have peaceful moments throughout the week, not the entire week, but when you feel the peace coming about, it feels like very much so hermit mode, alone time. It could be in the midst of accomplishing. You're going to be reminded of 3 important people from your past. even if you're not connected to them per se anymore. You might still be energetically. That is a thing. But I do sense that you are going to as well be pushed to think about what you don't have. Okay, what do you want? What do you want, Taurus? Comment down below. What do you genuinely want? And I'm not talking about a need. I'm talking about a want, right? You deserve to see those wants be fulfilled and leave you with a ton of happiness, creation, development, and experience. Beautiful. I feel like culture as well is coming into play for some drawn to the reading. You will feel like there's a 3D image of importance being put to use or just being acquired for the future. Okay. What else do we have for Taurus? 545. See, I told you. The Chariot card coming out because it feels like, and not everything is black and white. If you look at those horses, you're going to feel, we ride at dawn is what I just heard. Ooh, it feels like you're being very protected in certain far away and close up ways by spirit, by certain spirits. You're being protected, okay? You're being guarded. There's a spirit being messed with throughout the week by other very negative spirits for your advantage, okay? That is nothing for you to associate yourself with, but just know that you are protected. It does feel like things are overlapping in your world a bit too much. Are you taking that job home? Are you chatting about your personal life too much at work? Or, you know what I mean? Is it that you can't let something go otherwise? It just feels like you need to organize things or more so separate things in that sense. I got to slow it down. Okay, I have to slow it down at times in these readings. But then there's also this feeling, it reminds me of me doing a reading and it feels like I'm giving off chaotic energy, right? At times, sure, I do. And nobody's perfect. I'm very connected, as you can see and probably already know. But it feels like I'm racing through the reading. Yeah, the messages do come out quite rapidly for me, even in my personal life. But then I watch it back and I'm like, this actually is somewhat of a peaceful note, or just in general. The energy you're giving off, just know that when things, feel a little bit messed with, a little bit overwhelming, it's not actually 100% the case. So just take a hot second, maybe take a step back and notice what's actually taking place. You're going to feel like the number 3 as well is significant for you. Now, when you feel like focusing on a piece of your body that is lacking perfection at this time, it reminds me of me gaining a little bit of weight recently. They're going to say that you look absolutely amazing. Honor yourself, all right? Respect yourself and tell yourself that you are doing your best and you look beautiful. And if you want to work towards improvement, great. Absolutely wonderful. Go for it as I struggle once again. But the 4 of Pentacles coming out because I feel as if there's a focus on where your control lies and there's a focus on where it doesn't. Where are you not meant to have control, okay? It's like, say, for example, you work a day-to-day job or a night job for some, and you're not meant to control the outcome of that whole company, right? That's a mess that you should not have to and will not handle. Leave it up to someone else if it's going to be handled. And so apply it as you may to other areas of your life if that's not for you. But it feels like you're going to need to notice where your control specifically lies and how to utilize that more so to your advantage, right? If you can't take care of yourself in the moment, hold yourself accountable in your free time and take care of yourself. Again, find the balance, but take care of yourself. You owe it to you. I feel like you're looking really good throughout the week. Somebody like myself is growing their hair back out, and that's going to look fantastic. Budget out expenses for it, right? That haircut, maybe a product or 2. It'll be worth it. It's part of your changing soul growth process. You're going to find that this week highlights how much your world has and is currently, throughout this week period, changing, right? Very much intertwined with your spirituality, with your soul growth, with what you want, desire, and how you're moving and grooving is the message coming through. You know more than meets the eye, and I feel like it's not the first time I've said this to you if you've been drawn to my readings before. Now, when you feel overly bold and serious, it's a spirit, next to you or acting through you. I know it's weird that actually happens, but it does. Where you were courageous and made a big switch up in your life, whether it was a removal of something and or gaining of something, or I feel like for somebody it was a move of residence or a shift in your career, you did the right thing. Okay, you're going to see evidence that that was worth it, as I was just twitched a bit. Okay, even if it is involved certain discomforts, difficulties, maybe lack all the meanwhile, everything in due timing, my friend. The negativity feels like it's fading, it's dissipating from your Taurus reality, and that's beautiful. Where you feel like we're piecing things together for you memory wise, just take it, okay? And don't think about it too much or at all. Just take it, okay? Interesting. That's another message as it just keeps flowing in for me, for us. Take it. If someone wants to donate to your business, if somebody wants to gift you money otherwise, if somebody wants to give you a compliment, praise you, advice even, take it, okay? It's this feeling of, even if someone advises you in one way or the other, tries to help you, keep an open ear, okay? And you can discard it if need be, but it could be some valuable info, okay? People have a lot of experience that we each individually don't have, if that makes sense. So utilize it or don't. But it feels like through effort, through whatever you're focusing your vibrant, peaceful energy towards, you are finding change coming to be, okay? Especially those of which on social media or in the public eye otherwise, it's very evident that you are in the midst of changing and growing at a rapid pace. It reminds me of a beautiful soul commenting on one of my readings not too long ago, a couple weeks I think ago, and she's has been following me since the very beginning of this 5.5-year journey of mine, reading tarot and oracle. And she basically was stating that she was so proud of me, and she's seen me change literally every single freaking day, because it's really hard not to, especially when you're this connected to the spiritual realm and whatnot. But energy affects you being drawn to this reading, and you need to remember this. 1206. Take care, Taurus.